Amanda or something.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Okay. Good morning, ODE News. I'm Abe Mundy.
And I'm Macy O'Reilly, and this is your ODE News.
Today is Friday, March 4th, 2022.
Today is the 122nd day of school, only 58 days left.
Now let's all stand for a Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing until after the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Your lunch choices for today are cheese pizza or yogurt meal.
Today's weather will be bright and sunny like yesterday's, but a little cooler at 63 degrees.
We are going to have a blast in the character parade this morning. March Madness continues next week with our book fair.
Come shop the book fair Monday through Friday or our family night on Thursday.
Hey everyone, my name is Mr. Bohm. I'm a 4th grade teacher at Ocean Drive Elementary, and today I'm going to be reading you one of my favorite stories, which is Corduroy. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear with green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't even look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go and see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring all the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until, pop, off came the button, and off the mattress, Corduroy toppled. Bang into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going through his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding here." He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello," he said. How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I'd saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home." "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the saleslady asked. "Oh, no thank you," Lisa answered, and then she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family apartment and straight to her own bedroom. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed that was just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in this department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know, I've always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button onto his overalls. "I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." And that is the end of one of my favorite stories, Corduroy. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.
Here's our joke of the day. Why are frogs always so happy?
Why?
Because they eat whatever bugs them.
Well, that's all for today. I'm Abe.
And I'm Macy. See you on Monday for more more ODE news.
Bye.
Alright, should I do my grand outrance? You do something.
I'm not partnered with her.
Abe, you should do a speed dance.
I'm not partnered with her. Bye.
What are you doing? Why did
What are you doing?
I copied you?
Bye.
Bye.